Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Cup Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are on a fantastic day wherever you are around the world. And yes, the Reds are top of the Premier League table, thanks to a late winner, of course, from Harvey Elliott. But again, was it the most prettiest of games? No, it was the most shocking game of football. I think Jurgen Klopp has spoken about it after the game, and I said again, how on earth Liverpool have won that game? Who knows? But again, mentality monsters yet again have showed their class, and now Liverpool are top of the Premier League table for now. Of course, it's not set in stone for this weekend, of course. But if Villa beat Arsenal, of course, Liverpool will be top for the time being anyway. But let me know all of you are in the comment section down below as well. If you hit that like button, guys, hit that share button as well. Massively appreciated as always. As well, obviously, Press is in saying, what a win. It was a massive win, wasn't it? Press, Elliott needs to start more. Yeah, I can't argue with that fact. I think realistically, you know, Dominic Szoboszlai is keeping him from starting games, but I think there is a question mark of does Harvey Elliott play against Manchester United next week? And I think it is a huge question of, does he play? Because again, for me, absolutely he deserves to play. Whenever he's come off the bench, he's been superb. And just in general, I think Harvey Elliott's been absolutely superb, 1,000%. As well. Manuel's in as well. So hello, hopefully doing well, mate. I think top of the league, mentality monsters. We are back. Yeah, we are. And it's mad to say this as well. In my opinion, I don't think we've played well this season so far. I don't think Liverpool have been at their best. I think Liverpool have been poor at times. Today's game, a prime example of Liverpool being poor. But yet we've come out as winners, and that's we did that plenty of times when we did win the league back in 1920. And this team has signs of that, and it's a brand new team when you think about it. It's a brand new midfield, brand new partnerships with one another, and it can only get better from this. And that's the scary thing, I think. Look, we're not going to see the final Liverpool until February, March time, around there. But this team is slowly becoming what our old team used to be. Not performing great, but still get the results. And again, of course, the red card helps that. From AU, but again, look, you have to play your opponents, and look, Liverpool did that and got the 3 points. Little Elliot, as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. Harvey Elliott for me, absolutely brilliant. Again, super sub Harvey Elliott. Absolutely brilliant performance from him. Again, only a quick cameo, of course, but the impact that he had, Curtis Jones had as well in that midfield. Again, there's so many impactful moments that they bring on, and again, that's just the quality of what Liverpool have on the bench. You got Cody Gakpo, Joe Gomez. I thought when he came on, made an impact on the game as well. There's so many different variations of how Liverpool can beat a team. And look, Palace are a very, very difficult side at Selhurst Park. Like, don't get that twisted. Palace are one of the scariest teams in the Premier League to go away from and win. And if you do that, again, it does set you up very, very good in a good state as well. So look, at the end of the day, Liverpool will run away with the 3 points. Don't get me wrong, but again, look, Liverpool did deserve the 3 points, even though we didn't play good. Palace played brilliantly for the first 75 minutes. I'm acting like there's 275 minutes. They played well for the majority of the game, but unfortunately, obviously, the AU red cards. Was it a penalty? Was it not a penalty? I think there's a bit of a debate towards it. I think more so towards obviously VAR and that whole conversation again. But look, they got it right today. Did they get it right with the penalty? I think it's probably deserved for the way Liverpool played. If I'm being totally honest, I think that Palace deserved to go 1-0 up. Thanks to Liverpool, because just how poor we was today in especially the first 70 minutes. And I think that's something we have to work on for sure, 100%. Anyway, but again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the chat and down below as well. Get your man of the matches as well in the chat, and all that good stuff as well. Liverpool have the DNA, how to win games. Yeah, exactly. And just reading the stat earlier on, as well, Liverpool, I think we have, is it 18 more 90-minute winners, I think, in the Premier League history now. I'll actually double check on that as well. Yeah, Liverpool have 43. It's 11 more, but still, again, we have 43. Arsenal, the nearest, then on 32. So, again, Liverpool do love a comeback and do love a late winner, don't we? Against United after that second half, Alisson, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Kanate, Trent, Maka, Szoboszlai, Elliott, Diaz, Gakpo, Salah. Could be. I think that's a very good shout for the midfield. 100%. I think Maka comes back in straight away. I think we missed McAllister today in that six. Obviously, Endo had an okay game. He wasn't too good in that first half. Lucky to get away with the disallowed goal. It was a foul. Again, I've seen people saying it wasn't a foul on Endo. The goal should have stood. I totally disagree with that. I think it's 100% a foul on Endo. And look, Liverpool were lucky at times, but then again, look at the penalty shout. I think the penalty shout's a bit lucky in that sense. I do think it's deserved, and it deserves shout. Even though, again, I think obviously the question, obviously, on social media was, well, it took 5 minutes for Palace to get their penalty. Why couldn't Liverpool get their goal against Spurs? But still, that's a completely different story and separation of things, of course. But you can just see it in that sense anyway. But and to think I doubted you, Elliot, how dumb of me. Thanks, kid, as well. To be fair, Harvey Elliott this season has been unbelievable. When I think, was it Wolves away, he came on off the bench at half 12, same as today, came off the bench, and to be fair, Curtis Jones has had a bit of stick as well as of late. And I think Curtis Jones made an impact as well. Obviously, and like I said, the red card massively impacts the game. But we've seen, throughout seasons and throughout times where Liverpool have massively struggled against 10 men and being behind. We've seen it plenty of times. And to be able to break them down, obviously, and get the goal, it's brilliant in that sense. And of course, in that moment of the winning goal, and obviously Harvey Elliott creating the chance as well. Obviously, we're going to talk about Mo Salah as well. Of course, Mo Salah getting his 200th Liverpool goal as well, which again, that record in itself is tremendous, unbelievable. And look, the headlines will be Harvey Elliott, and rightfully so. But I think this team, in general, deserves praise, because if that's the performance last season, Liverpool lose that game 3-0 or 4-0. We've seen it last season. We've seen it away at Wolves. We've seen it away to Brighton. And then this season, and just the whole feeling, it feels like Liverpool are building something again. And it's the first year of it. And look, are Liverpool in a title race? Yes, 100% we are. The last couple of weeks, I think, have proven that the way that Liverpool haven't played too good and still got the wins. That's, I think, a sign of being challengers in that sense. And the next week will be huge for that as well, especially the week as well. You've got Arsenal, Manchester United next week. You've got West Ham then in the Cup, and then you've got Arsenal, and then 3 home games, but a very, very tough week. And that will prove how Liverpool are going to be for the rest of the season. If Liverpool beat Manchester United and beat Arsenal, that's a huge, huge step in the title race and what will be next as well. And look, if Liverpool can get a point, a gap in what we think will happen, and I think a big positive thing as well to take into consideration. Ever since Liverpool have changed to this style, we've lost 1 game, and that was our Spurs game. And that's frightening to think about, that Liverpool have only lost 1 game while playing this system. We all complain about it. And look, I've complained about a few things. I know many other people have complained about a few things, like a 6 and a left-sided centre-back. But when you take it into consideration, Liverpool have lost 1 game since, April, I think it is, since we started playing this style. and we haven't looked back. And I think everyone can agree we have not seen the best version of Liverpool yet. And once we get that, it's going to be frightening. It's really, really going to be frightening. And I can't wait for it as well. But again, let's take it game by game. And yeah, fingers crossed Liverpool will be lifting some sort of trophy at the end of the season as well. But again, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below as well. Can't wait to beat Man United. God, I hate them. We all really do, don't we? Nige, good seeing you, Nige. Saying better late than never, Reds. Yeah, absolutely, Nige. Like, look, it's just Liverpool. It's just how we do things. And it's funny to once the game's over to be relaxed. I've kind of lost my voice a little bit shouting at the telly, if I'm being perfectly honest. And yeah, it's so the way we do things, and we need heart attacks every freaking week. To be fair, but Mo Salah playing bad or good, he's just does Mo Salah things. Yeah, and you know what? Let's talk about him, because again, 200 goals now for Mo Salah. For Liverpool, unbelievable record. Like, I think when we seen Liverpool signing Mo Salah in 2017, I don't think anyone could have imagined what he would do in a Liverpool shirt, and what he has done has been nothing but brilliant. And look, he's not playing his best at the minute. He got the goal. No, it was deflected. Don't get me wrong, but he got his goal, and people will just genuinely like go like, oh, like, to be fair, even I was saying at the time of the game, get Mo off, bring on Harvey Elliott, play Harvey Elliott on the right, and play, and let Mo go off again, because he didn't perform well today. He wasn't good, and let's not hide that fact. But even when Mo doesn't play good, he's always a threat, and that's what Mo Salah does in his Liverpool career. I think, look back at the 17-18 season. I remember a game against West Brom away. I think it was in between like Champions League games, and he had a really, really poor game. Does one bit of movement and scores, and that shows what Mo Salah can do for Liverpool. And it's unbelievable what he's been able to achieve, what he's done. For me, one of the Premier League greats. If he wins a couple of more titles in the Premier League, I think there's a conversation of him being potentially the best. But of course, he has to win, I think, one or two more Premier League titles. But in terms of who would, again, making a Premier League 11, would he be in that 11? 100% on the right wing. 1,000% Mo Salah would be on the right hand side for Liverpool, without a shadow of a doubt. As well, anyway. But I was getting so mad when he was passing around the back at 1-1. Who's this? Mo? Are you talking about press? But either way, look, at the end of the day, Liverpool win, and that's the best thing as well. Sorry, chat. I think I'm lagging a little bit. Let me turn that off. There we go. But yeah, no, look, again. And I think as well, someone else that deserves a massive shout out as well, absolute class, is Virgil van Dijk. I think Virgil van Dijk again today was superb. Once again, I think again it's game in, game out where he is performing constantly at a very high level. And look, was it perfect, let's say, for Virgil van Dijk? No, there was a few times in the game where again he struggled, and it was the whole Liverpool team struggled. But again, that captaincy has changed Virgil van Dijk. He's back to his best, and for me, the best centre back in the world, 100% in that as well. But mainly, this is the big moment, isn't it, chat? Harvey Elliott getting the winner. And majorly, again, putting pressure on Jurgen, I would say, in terms of, again, where am I in the pecking order? Because for me, if I was Harvey Elliott, I'd be banging on Jurgen Klopp's door on Monday and going, right, well, I want to be playing week in, week out. I want to be a part of the midfield three, where I should be a part of, again, and as, I think, was it Press put in the chat, he should be in the midfield three against Manchester United. I fully expect Harvey Elliott to play Thursday night against Union as well. So there's definitely options out there, isn't it, for Liverpool? Liverpool could, if they wanted to, play forward midfield, um, and go 4-2-3-1. You put Harvey on the right. You could play Gakpo in a 10, Darwin up top. They might even do that while Mo's at AFCON. You never know. They might put Harvey right, Gakpo as a 10, Maka and Szoboszlai in a 2, and then Lucho at the left. They could do that, but again, that's talking about AFCON in like a month's time. But he, again, this season's been sensational coming off the bench. And of course, he'll be demanding games now off you again. Like he'll be saying, "I want to play more football." And when he has played football this season, he's been nothing but brilliant. After Messi, Mo Salah took the mantle from him as the best player in the world. On the right hand side, yeah, probably. I would agree with that. Virgil has his mojo and aura back. Yeah, 100%. Joe, what's funny though is people even still now will go, "Oh, Virgil's not. He's nowhere near being in the conversation as the best, either being the best defender in the world or even the best in the Premier League." And you look at the stats and you look at this season so far, he's been by miles the best defender in the world. Not even the Premier League, the world. He's been the best. And I think people have again a very quick judgment like last season. Again, I think rightfully though, sometimes last season looked terrible for Virgil, and then you look at this season, he's been nothing but brilliant for Liverpool. Apart from that Newcastle game, which still you can kind of take away a memory because again, luck we won thanks to Darwin Núñez, but still, like even today, Liverpool got 3 points. Did we deserve 3 points? No. That's the easy way around it. But it's like we said, talking about mentality monsters, title challengers, that's what you do. You look at Arsenal against Luton the other night. Arsenal, did they deserve to win in the end? Probably. But they massively struggled in that game, and that's what they did. And I think they are title challengers. Again, it's between us, City, and Arsenal. I think for the title, Villa might be added to that because again they've been absolutely brilliant under Unai Emery. And I think I don't know about chat if as well. I think if Villa win today, won't they beat their own home record? I think. I think is it 17 home games in a row they would win now if they were to win. Again, that'd be tremendous for them. And like we said, they'd be in a title race then. I want to quickly look. Sorry, chat. I'm going to quickly look. Do Villa go over Arsenal if they win today? Let's have a look at the Premier League table. To do 3 points. No, they got a point behind Arsenal, but still, that's huge. And when you think about it, then we're 7 points clear of City. Obviously, City got Luton tomorrow, so you fully expect them to win that. Arsenal, I will quickly actually, to be fair, I'll get the Premier League table up on the stream, and we can, have a conversation around that because again, it's going to be if as we've seen with City so far, if you don't win, a few on the bounce, you're going to be left behind, this season. And it's like that quickly loads up. But again, it's going to be, until it's going to be right till the last games of the season this year for sure. So lackluster, but who cares? We find a way. Absolutely, Chris. Hopefully doing well, mate. And yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. Liverpool will just always find a way. Somehow, some way, Liverpool just do it constantly. As well. I will quickly get the Premier League table up as well, chat, so we can take a quick look at the league table. There we go. So, yeah, like we said, Liverpool now top of the league on 37. Let me quickly make that big screen for you guys so you can see as well as me. I don't know why Liverpool's badge is not there. Let me quickly make that a bit bigger for you guys, and so I can see it as well. But yeah, as you can see, but they again, Liverpool on 37 points. Again, realistically, it should be a point more ahead as well. Considering that Spurs game, but still, that's just a disarray. But again, 11 wins, 4 draws, and 1 defeat. We've scored 36 goals, conceded 15, obviously 21 on goal difference, a point above Arsenal. But if Villa win again, when you do take into consideration, if City were to somehow lose that game tomorrow against Luton, I don't think they will. I think they absolutely batter Luton, but that would be 7 points they're behind us. They're 6 points behind Arsenal. And if Villa win, they're 5 points behind Villa. Like, that's a huge gap. But again, we know Manchester City. We know that they can literally go 12, 13 points behind everyone else. And then they have a 20 game winning streak or 19 league games in a row. And that's the annoying part about Manchester City. They're never gone. But I think Pep's even mentioned it. It's maybe this season, it is an opportunity for us and for Arsenal to go on and win the league, because I think Pep mentioned it. It's pretty hard to ask the same team to go again and go. We figured that out last season. Obviously, City are not going to have the downfall of what Liverpool had last year, but still, Liverpool hopefully can go all the way and fight until the last few games of the season anyway. Or you know what we majorly would want is Liverpool going to win the league. Of course, obviously, not going that far yet anyway. If Arsenal don't win tonight, we stay top. Yes, we do. 100%, Chris. Again, I'd love that. I'd love to be at top against Manchester United. I'd love to be that anyway. Going into the weekend anyway. But Liverpool are Liverpool full stop, 100%. I love that table standings. Liverpool at the top, absolutely. Batter Luton won't happen, in my opinion. They end a pushover. They end a pushover, but I feel like tomorrow, I think Luton will score first, and then City will just take them apart. I think they won't win like 4-5-0, but I think it might be a long night. Well, a long day for Luton, I think. To be fair, City the 115 charges plus the FC. Yeah, don't have to mention that. Um, I think we all know what Manchester City are. To be fair, but again, look, it's we should know by next year what's happening or next season anyway. So fingers crossed that's all sorted by then as well. But evening Pano, good afternoon Pano, hopefully doing well, mate, as well. Good seeing you as well. But yeah, majorly though, chat, major take, and let me know your guys' thoughts as well in the comments for man of the match as well. I think, for me, there's probably 2, 3, actually, to be fair. Number one is actually, where is he? Have I still got the photo for him? Alison Becker again, absolutely outstanding from Alison Becker. He made 2. Well, the one in the first half. Again, I don't know how he saved it. If I'm being perfectly honest, he's just unbelievable. The best goalkeeper I've ever watched in my lifetime, ever. Again, one major save in the first half, another one in the second half towards the end of the game. Alisson's up there for my man of the match. Virgil van Dijk is another one. But of course, Harvey Elliott is the other one as well. I'm personally going to go for Alison Becker. Again, I didn't expect him to play today. If I'm being honest, if you watched the match preview yesterday, I did genuinely think that Keller might have played, and then Ali would have been rested for next week. But thank God, Alison Becker he's like Superman. And look, the only kryptonite Alison has is hamstring injuries, and that's it. In his Liverpool career. So, look, at the end of the day, best goalkeeper in the world, easily for me, without a doubt, easily. Arsene Becker, number one, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, for me, my personal man of the match goes to Alison Becker for sure. Nigel saying right to Panov. Ali, man of the match for Nige as well. I thought Harvey was great. He was brilliant. For me, absolutely outstanding. Man of the match, Elliott, in my opinion. Easy turned the game. Yeah, 100%. I think all the substitutes though. I think Cody Gakpo changed it. I think Joe Gomez as well. I thought also did really really well, but nothing like Harvey Elliott. I think again, game winner, game changer, and Liverpool move on. And yeah, it feels good, chat, doesn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Alison Becker for Manuel Blay. Harvey was our best outfield player. I agree, 1,000% with you on that, Nige. Just as well, Ali did play. Yeah, no, exactly. Again, I didn't expect it. Like, I know the Jurgen said that he trained Thursday and he trained Friday, but it was like, surely we don't bring him back because of, with a hamstring injury, you hope and pray that, of course, we don't rush them back too soon. And then, yeah, Alisson's named in the team. Liverpool walk away with 3 points. Happy bloody days, in my opinion. But Nigel saying Joe Gomez, brilliant. Extra man as well. Yeah, 100%. Look, I think we said it in the mid-season review. For me, Joe Gomez is most improved player from last year. You guys would have known from watching the shows last year. I very much wanted him gone last year. I was enraged by Joe Gomez because again I thought Joe Gomez, his sell by date was very much gone. But so far this season he's been brilliant when he's been called on at left back, right back, centre half. Again, he's been superb. And I think as well that there's obviously the conversation will be, of course, because we used all the centre halves today. Of course, played Joe Gomez, played Virgil van Dijk, Konza as well had an okay game. Again, everyone was used. Canate as well was also used. So Jurgen's trying to micromanage minutes, which already goes to show Liverpool need to go and sign someone in January because I don't want anyone getting injured in that. But look, of course, there's a conversation for next week because I think on Thursday, look, it's going to be um, the kids, and it should be the kids. It should either be kids or um, just first team members getting like Harvey, Curtis Jones as well, Gakpo in that sense, who should try all means to try and get you know first team players out of the way in that sense. But look, at the end of the day, Liverpool can have like a rest midweek, of course, because Europa League is done. You look at Manchester United, though, thinking ahead of next week, Man United have to beat Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich are 3-1 down at the minute as well. So they have to batter Manchester United, batter Bayern Munich, I think, to qualify for their group. So, and I think that only happens as well is if Galatasaray or Copenhagen draw. So if United win and another team win, I think the best United can get is Europa League. Um, but again, we'll have to wait and see midweek, and that's going to be hilarious as well. But Joe has upped his game, and I'm glad he has. 100% fan of. We definitely need a new centre back in January. I think I would agree. Spoke about in the John Martin video. I think Liverpool might bring back Nat Phillips from loan from Celtic and in the summer go again. But still, we'll have to wait and see on that regard. But still, I hope that they don't. I hope Liverpool do go out, sign a proper centre half, and then we go from there in that regard anyway. But I am going to leave it there for today, guys. Big thank you to everyone for tuning in. Of course, obviously, last few comments. I thought Diaz was onside. Was of the third goal. Think he was off, wasn't he? Just I think by his feet. I think he was. So again, I'm not too asked about it. If Liverpool had gone 2-2, then or Palace gone 2-2, then yeah, I think we would have been asked. But look, easy that. Man United are almost out of Europe altogether. Love it as well. Yeah, 100%. Manual. And again, the fact that United fans were laughing at Liverpool being in Europa League, and look, we could walk away from this season. We could walk away with a double, a treble, who knows? Um, United, are they still losing to Bournemouth, by the way? Because when I came on, I knew they were 1-0 down. I think Bournemouth just scored an offside goal before I came on, so I'll take a look at that in a minute. But look, at the end of the day, Liverpool get 3 points. Happy days. Was it the cleanest performance? Absolutely not. But again, mentality monsters. Liverpool are in a title race, and yeah, the next week going to be a big week for this team and what we could do for the rest of the season. Anyway, but if you have enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like. It's very much appreciated. As always, if you could also hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel as well. But of course, this man, Harvey Elliott, got the match winner for the Reds. Of course, obviously, last minute winner deep into injury time. And yeah, fingers crossed. Um, Liverpool are top by the end of today. Of course, Villa against Arsenal. If Villa win, Liverpool stay top of the league as well. Anyway, but until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cock Council. See you guys probably tomorrow. I would say within Sunday. We'll probably go live tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you guys then. Ta-ra.